Hey, Erin Knight here with Engineering Radiance. I am here with my friend Herr Spee, who is a retired engineer from the German automobile industry, a longtime family friend. And we're here in Austria, hanging out in beautiful Tirol. We did some cross-country skiing this week, and today we went sledding. So we've been having fun, but we've also been talking about German wellness culture and how people take care of themselves here. And there's this interesting topic called a Kur, and I can't really even find a good translation for this because it's something that we just don't do in America. And the gist of it is that you take some time for yourself if you are recovering from a disease or recovering from a surgery, or if you have a chronic problem, your doctor can prescribe that you go on a cure, on a rehabilitation, and actually there's even places to go for that. So yeah, this is something I really haven't seen other places in the US, but you were telling me about this. So like, what would somebody do if they think that they need to go on a cure, or would their doctor just recommend that?
I think it's true what you said, that the cure system is typical for the German health system. If someone has a very serious problem with health and he is recovered, then the last stage of the recovery, of the whole recovery system, is to send someone to a special clinic where he can get all the recovery which is necessary to help him to come back to a normal life.
And what kind of things would you have at a facility like that?
These facilities are directed in different problems you can have with health, maybe with the bone system, or after someone had a problem with cancer. So it depends on
different treatments.
It's different treatments.
Okay, because we went to one that was more for orthopedic, so for, like you said, bone problems. If somebody had a surgery or a broken bone and they're trying to recover, they don't just sit in the hospital for a couple of days and then get sent home and have to do outpatient physical therapy. They actually can do inpatient physical therapy. They had a pool, they had a cafeteria we saw, maybe they have sauna or something like that too. And there's people there to help them with their on-site treatments, which probably is easier for the family too.
For the family too?
Yeah.
There are special cures for mothers and children, or for fathers and children, to bring them back the strength after having the children are.
Is that right when their baby is born only, or later?
Later.
So like 5 years old, they can go on a cure.
Normally, the mothers or the father, it depends on the decision of the family, are free from the work for a time. It is just the decision of the family for 1 year or 2 years, and right after this period is on the end, then they can go to mother and child, or father and child cure. It is also a part of the national health system. So, and it is free.
So it's paid for, and do they have to take on paid time off of work, or do they get paid by their work when they're gone?
Get paid by the work.
Okay. So I'm imagining people are listening to this, their head is exploding. You can take paid time off and go relax with your kid, and imagine how great that is for like bonding and relaxing, and not just being completely frazzled all the time. Like, that would really help with a lot of the stress.
The complete service for the children are covered, and the family can relax or recover. So this is the direction of this kind of cure.
So how about if somebody has like a really stressful job and they're just feeling anxious all of the time? Maybe they're getting a lot of headaches or a lot of stomach aches or something like that. Is that something that they would talk to their doctor about, this kind of stress, and that they need a break?
In the first step, the people have to go to the doctor, and the doctor has to make a statement or
recommendation.
recommendation. And this recommendation is a basis for the decision to give them a cure, or also how long the cure will take. It depends on. I think the maximum time is 6 weeks.
6 weeks, okay.
6 weeks.
And the minimum time is like 2 weeks, maybe.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
But
Okay.
it depends on the strength of the health problem. The doctor will decide it.
And will their colleagues be mad or jealous or upset that they're leaving and going on a paid vacation, basically?
No.
Paid rest? No?
This is a normal situation. Everybody knows.
Everybody does it once in a while?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So
Like every couple of years, maybe? Or what's like normal?
my daughter-in-law, I have 4 grandchildren, and the children from my son, the family has two children, and my daughter-in-law used this 2 times. So after the child were one year or 1.5 years, maybe more or less, then the daughter-in-law used it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, concept. People that I have worked in the corporate world for a long time, and if you took like even a week off, then all of your colleagues are like, "Oh, we can't manage with one man down. It's really hard to work with, one person out of the office. So to take like 6 weeks would be really crazy."
Yeah, it may be, but I never detected it as
no bad
as
attitude.
no.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, I never detected.
That's really cool. I hope it continues, and I think it's like kind of like a different perspective. So for people watching in the States, clearly I don't think this is going to happen for us anytime soon. But I think the takeaway is maybe to kind of give ourselves permission to take some time off and rest as part of our wellness plan, and we don't have the benefit of that being paid for by any kind of healthcare system per se, but it's still possible to take time off. Like I was dealing with some major health issues a few years ago, many years ago, where I really should have taken some time off. I look in retrospect, it was absolutely nuts that I just completely worked right through it. And I think one time I took like a whole week and did like some sauna and massage and stuff like that recommended by my doctor, but it was really a big deal just mentally for me to be able to take that time off. And that's something when I heard about this being part of the culture here, something I really appreciated. And hope we can take a small idea away from that. Also, it just plays to the importance that the culture and the medical system here places on rest. Yeah. If they didn't think it was important, they wouldn't make the time and pay for that. And they, clearly see the connection between taking some stress off and taking some rest, and then the positive impact on your health. Yeah.
This important thing to recover and to get back the power for doing the work. Especially for people suffered under cancer. It is a really important aspect to give them also the psychological strength back for their normal life after the treatment.
After the treatments. During the treatments, would they be working normally? During like cancer treatments, would they have some time off, or they would work?
They had the whole time off.
Yeah, see, that's different too.
They have the whole time
I think
off.
a lot of people in the States have to work through it, which is really, really tough. Yeah.
Earliest after this cure, they come back to work.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, thank you for
Yeah.
talking with me. Is there any other things you want to share?
You're welcome.
Okay. Cool. See you guys next time. If you have questions about this, let us know below the video, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as we can.
Goodbye.
Bye.